Grateful, grateful, grateful. We're going to welcome you and thank you, especially those in America who are joining us. Tomorrow is a most famous holiday. It's Mother's Day. So today is the day before Mother's Day, and everyone's going around getting presents for their mothers, preparing dinners. So we're so glad that you took the time to join us. It's 7:06, so we have 54 minutes to get started and to launch everything. This is the opening session for 2024 from team of SGF America. Now, we just mentioned Coach Chris, who is with the I Am Champion. He is a prolific writer, speaker, coach, trainer, educator, and friend. Now, Dr. Sandra is not with us. Coach Sandra is not with us. She is part of the SGF, and she teaches on education and awareness. Coach Deidre, she'll be with us soon again, teaches on transformation, and Coach Smiley on holistic health. This is called the Lead Project Launching. And you know what? You said, Andrea, what does that consist of? Your guess is as good as mine. I'll learn as soon as we all learn. We really haven't had a chance to delve into it, but I do know what launch means. Launch means to set in motion by pushing it or allowing it to set something in motion. So we're launching this tonight, and we're all excited. It's Lead Project Launching, and we are going to have some tremendous speakers and guests. The first speaker is I'm going to read his biography, is Mr. Bandekar from Hyderabad, Bharat. Hope I'm saying that correctly. He completed his MBA. It says HR. I'm assuming that means human resources from Guranika College, J&T University. He is a ratified professor at Osmanian University and qualified in SET, which made him eligible as a professor for teaching in management studies. With an intention to interact with large audiences, he decided to step into the corporate arena. He is now working as a senior HR manager in Moxo Technology. He is a certified motivational speaker from Impact Group and gives his speeches to many national and international audiences through the groups like Impact, ShareEvery, the Guyana Foundation, iFocus, Lead India, etc. He does not charge. If he's a good, you know what? When you're a good leader, you don't charge. And he is an excellent leader, so he doesn't charge for his speeches. He also received the privilege to give his speeches to children in many government schools. That's how much people trust him. He is an environmentalist who strives for the green earth. Reduce, reuse, recycle are the main models through which he would interact with people for environmental health and hygiene. He loves to explore, and that's how we all met him here. He's a friend of the world. So please join me in welcoming our speaker, Mr. Bandekar. Sir, take it over, please.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to one and all. Thank you, Andrea, for introducing me in this cool morning from Bharat, right? So, without wasting much of our valuable times, let's jump into our topic today. So, our topic today is save and spend money very, very, very wisely. I'm repeating once again. Today's our topic is save and spend money very wisely. Why we have to save and spend money wisely? Because as generally people said, it is very difficult to earn money in this competitive world, right? But at the same time, we knowingly and unknowingly, we are spending very much a lot. We are spending very much a lot. So how to save and how to spend in a very effective manner. I'm repeating once again, how to save and how to spend the money in a very effective manner. That is our today's topic. So here I'm going to give you some hacks. Some people may be practicing daily, or some people may be practicing unknowingly some hacks. Okay, so it will be an relearning for them. It will be a relearning for them. Okay, how I can save some more bucks so that my balance is going to be increase, right? So how can we save more? Sometimes by it is not possible to apply all the hacks at a time also. Be remembered for this. Before starting up the session, I am saying it is not possible everyone to apply all the hacks all the times, because it may that these rules may be applicable to some persons and these rules may be applicable will not applicable to some other persons. So what is the glitch here? Apply which is best to you. Apply which is best to you only. Because when you apply the best to you, you feel satisfied, then you can apply more rules in the coming future. So let's go to rule number 1. Rule number 1 is 50-30-20 rule. Rule number 1 is 50-30-20 rule. It's a very common rule where you will divide your money into 3 parts. Where you will divide your money into 3 parts. 50% for needs, 30% for your desires, and 20% for your savings. Means 50% for all your electricity, food, water, all your daily expenses. Whatever the money you will be having, you will be dividing that 50% for all your daily needs. And 30% for your desires. A man is a social animal, right? He too have some desires. Like he wants to go on vacation, he wants to purchase some luxurious phones, eating out, parties, etc. and etc. For that, divide your portion into 30%. Okay. And remaining 20% for all your traditional money deposits and money market. So 50, 30, and 20 rule. It's a very common rule. Whether you started earlier or not, but every human being in this earth has to follow this common rule, 50-30 rule of money saving technique. Okay. So you may be observing or you may be shocked, sir, what is the hack in this, right? Just wait. The hack of money saving rule is rule number 2, 20-30-50 rule. Rule number 2 is 20-30-50 rule. 20-30-50 rule. It means reverse of this rule. Quite opposite to that. Means suppose I joined in a job, right, 1 year back. After 1 year, definitely based on my performance, I may get increment or I may get promoted to next level, or I may get suddenly some kind of what I can say, some kind of extra money to my job, right, based on my services. Then what you have to do at that time, again, don't go for 50-30 rule. Don't go for 50-30-20 rule. Then whenever you get some extra income, you may get some extra income, right? For that extra income, make 20% your needs. Suppose you may get some $1,000 extra. Out of those $1,000 extra, make 20% for your needs. 30% for your desires. All your phones, parties, vacations, eating out, ordering food, etc. and etc. And 50% for your savings and investments. So if you compare the first rule, you may be saving only 20%. But whenever you have some increment, some little bit jump in increment, or little bit hike in your salary, or if you get some lump sum amount, then divide that amount, 50% of that lump sum amount majorly into your savings and investment, and 30% for your desires, and 20% for your needs. This is the small hack, right? And rule number 3 or hack number 3. What is that hack number 3? 24 hours rule. So this 24 hours rule, yes, what is this 24 hours? Everyone will get out. Yes, every day will have 24 hours, or every year will have 365 days or 366 days. Right? What is the glitch in this year, right? Generally, we the people will tend to attract to some offers like Amazon, Flipkart, or Alibaba, whatever the e-commerce website. If you see, every month or every 15 days or like that, whenever they require, they will announce some kind of shopping attractions, right? They will announce some kind of shopping attractions. So we tend to purchase those kind of items, whether we require it or we don't require it also, because of attraction, only because of attraction. So don't purchase the product which is not necessary to you. Don't purchase the product which is not necessary to you. Just wait 24 hours. Just wait 24 hours. Even after 24 hours, if still that impulse is with you, even after 24 hours, if still that impulse is with you and you feel that, yes, you require that product and that product will be within your budget, then you can purchase. But as a human psychology, if you wait for some more time, then that impulse is going to be decreased. And we tend to stop purchasing unnecessary items. We tend to stop purchasing unnecessary items. So this hack number 3 is wait 24 hours while purchasing unnecessary items, right? And rule number 4, 72 rule for expenditure. It's a very important rule or very important hack. Rule number 4, 72 rule for expenditure. Generally, whenever we purchase some products, maybe some mobile phones, maybe some TV, maybe some gadgets, refrigerators, washing machines, dishwashers, etc. and etc. Right? Whenever we purchase, we will see the value for it, right? We will see the value for it. But most of the people forget to find out what is the per day value we are paying for it. I'm repeating this sentence once again. Most of the people will forget what is the per day value for that particular gadget or for that particular item, right? So think on that and calculate on that. Suppose if I ask you how much you are going to pay for your phone or for your dress or for your vehicle or for your dishwasher or for your refrigerator, you forget. When we feel that we have some good bank balance and we are going to purchase it, whether we require it or we don't require it. Suppose the rule says here is whenever you require some product, either maybe a cell phone or maybe a dishwasher, maybe a cell phone may come for 2 to 3 years normally. Even a dishwasher or refrigerator may come for 5 years. For any shorter period, for any shorter products which you will be using for lesser time, divide that product into 70 by 72 times. The value of the product into 72 times. Divide the product of the value of the time into 72 times. Because at least we will use that product for 72 times, right? Then we will get some value. Whether that value will be able to afford per day or not, you just justify yourself. If any longer run products are there, then divide into 730. Because if you go for dishwasher, if you go for any refrigerator, then we will be using more than 2 years or 3 years, right? Then divide by that into 730. Suppose if you're having any product which may be using for $10,000 or $15,000, $15,000 into 730, how much you may be getting? Then think about it. Then think whether you can justify with that or not. It's all your choice. Then we go for hack number 5. It's a very common hack, but if we implement, we will see a lot of difference. That hack number 5 is 30 days money challenge. 30 days money challenge. Generally, we people as a social animal, right? As a social animal, we tend to see sometimes we will be eating out, we will be ordering online, whether we require or not, random subscriptions to magazines, newsletters, books, unnecessary things, purchasing junk food, etc. and etc. Right? Why? Because we want to copycat to others' lifestyle. We want to copycat to others' lifestyle, right? At that time, what we have to do, we will going to spend more items, right? We will going to spend more bucks. We'll going to spend more money. Instead of that, in a particular year, fix 1 month. In a particular year, fix 1 month that I am not going to spend most of the money in unnecessary items. I will cut out my eating out. I will cut out my random subscriptions on newsletters, magazines. I will cut out ordering online, etc. and etc. And you see what is the difference in life? Mostly it doesn't make any difference. But end of the year, you will see the difference of saving a lot of money. Saving a lot of money and feel good about your hard-earned money. Feel good about your hard-earned money. This is your hack number 5. And hack number 6 is pay yourself principle. Pay yourself principle. I ask in the starting, right? Whenever you have some increment, I ask you to save 20% whenever you have some increment. But practically, in the long run, it is not possible because your inflation increases, your market expenses increases, and your lifestyle is also going to increases. Then what I have to do? Whether I have to rewrite the formula? No. Whenever you will get some lump sum amount, you have to follow pay yourself first principle of 20%. Means when you get some lump sum amount, pay 20%, open a new bank account. When you get some $100, out of $100, give some $20, open a new bank account and save that amount in that new bank account. And don't disturb that. And don't disturb that account. Then whenever you will get that, you will add that balances to the new bank account. Whenever you will get some increment, some lump sum, some benefit to you, first give that 20% to new bank account and save it. Don't disturb this bank account. Then again go for next principle of 20, 30, 50 rule. Okay. And I'm going to give you another hack is money fasting challenge. I'm winding up in 2 minutes by saying 1 or 2 hacks. Money fasting challenge. Whenever we fasted some time for our rituals, right? Then why can't we do it for money fasting? So we will take it every month in a one particular day, fast for your money. Every month, one particular day, fast for your money. Don't spend anything in any form, either digital cash or in an online mode or in a currency form. Don't spend anything. Just leave it. What will happen with this? You will get discipline in planning and you will realize not to spend on useless things. But remember, one day into 12 months, your money will be saving a lot. One day into 12 months, your money will be saving a lot. And the last hack, but not the least one is hack number 12, 30 minutes review. Hack number 12, 30 minutes review. That is every alternate week, spend 30 minutes to review your financial goals. Every alternate week, spend 30 minutes to review on your financials. Whether you have planned the things, list out the expenses which are planned and executed, unplanned one, and also expenses you liked it and not liked it. Keep a track of it. Keep a track of it. I promisely say that after 3 months, for sure, your not liked expenses and unplanned one will going to reduce and planned and yes will going to be increase. When it will happen? when you keep track it and stay on the track. So these are the few hacks which I started implementing couple of years back, and I'm saving a good amount of money. And I request you, all of you, please save your hard-earned money without fail. Okay. Thank you to all the panel members, and thank you to SGF Foundation for giving me this valuable opportunity. Thank you so much. Over
Oh
to
my
you.
goodness. Thank you so much. Okay. They were trying to get back on. All right. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Coach. I really appreciate that. And when you were talking, reminded myself, I bought this a couple of weeks ago, haven't used it yet. Bill payment tracker. So this kind of sounds what you said. So you just really brought that to light to focus for us. And we really, really appreciate